Hey, hello, and good evening. Welcome, welcome. It is Sunday evening, 6 o'clock Eastern Time. We have changed our clocks today. I think some people, depending on where you are around the globe, you may have had your clocks changed last week. We changed them literally last night. So today we're kind of feeling the effects of being able to sleep in, gain that extra hour, which is always a lovely thing in the fall. I'll say the downside is it gets dark so early. So it is dark out now. That is certainly no worry. No worries. As it gets colder, it seems like it's totally fine. And I guess kind of natural, to get those shorter days and dark quick in the evenings. So that's where we're at right now. We are also almost we're about 7 weeks into Q4, and the 7-week mark on a quarter can tend to be a little on the tricky side. It tends to be one of the harder parts as far as motivation goes. So that's why I am labeling this session the Q4 midterm motivation session, to hopefully inspire you to stick with those goals, whatever they may be, through the quarter. We're almost there. The holidays are upon us. That is crazy. I'm sure there's probably plenty of people out there that probably have Christmas shopping done. And for me, that's a little on the crazy side. I am a bit of a last minute shopper. I think, especially with the pandemic, it might have adjusted some people's buying habits. I know there's a lot of things that are not as readily available as they used to be. So hopefully those last minute shoppers like myself are not waiting to the last minute, because you may not get what you want, I guess, or get things on time. So I am trying to be thoughtful about getting my shopping started. So let me know, what's on the Christmas lists? What are the holiday concerns? We're almost to Thanksgiving. I know the holidays can be stressful in many different ways. It certainly is typically the time when we all get around with family. So that can go a couple different ways. It could be the most stressful thing, getting together with your family, or it can be incredibly replenishing. I'm sure there's many different varieties and many different forms, and there might be just a mixture. Maybe there's parts of getting together with the family that is completely replenishing and lovely and most enjoyable. And there might be some moments or some tricky situations that need to be navigated. So whatever those may be for you, let us know. What are you dreaming about? What is on your Christmas list? What do you want? Even if it's not material things, what would make you happy? What brings you joy? What are you thinking about possibly committing to for 2022? What would be a New Year's resolution? Yeah, get it in the queue, because I can tell you, not only will we be talking about those types of things here on our Sunday evenings at 6 o'clock, but coming in 2022, I'm so excited. I'm actually particularly excited this evening for some reason. I don't know why. A lot of changes in the air sometimes help the motivation and the excitement. And I think that is the case for me this evening. Last week was a little bit interesting, some ups and downs unexpectedly. But what I notice anymore is I love the unexpected. Absolutely love the unexpected. So many gifts in the unexpected, as long as you're open to them. And certainly that was the case for me. So things didn't go largely as planned for a few significant things that were supposed to happen this past week. Totally okay with that, because in those moments, allowing myself just to be open to possibility, just completely open, not judging things as good or bad, positive or negative, or even neutral, just completely staying in that moment and being open to possibilities can be incredibly magical. And that proved itself for me this week. So I'm pretty thrilled, although it didn't go originally in the direction like I expected. I am getting or something even better. So that's a pretty cool one to navigate through. So all that means is that in some ways, a couple of things that I had planned are not going to come through immediately as expected, but in a little bit of delay, something better is coming our way. So I can't wait to share that with everyone as well. There's a couple of things that I might have mentioned before that I do want to let you know that are my mini course update is definitely on delay. I was hoping to get that done by the end of October. It's looking like it's going to be mid-November. So sorry for the delay on that, but I certainly will keep everybody updated and let you know as soon as that is out. There are a couple other changes that I made to our website just to update a few things to let you know. Other than that, so getting prepared for the holidays and getting prepared with motivation through the holidays. This time of year tends to be pretty hectic in the, I'll say the STEM world, right? A lot of engineers, manufacturing facilities are scheduling shutdowns. A lot of projects are coming to a close because it's end of year. A lot of budgets have deadlines for being the end of year. Obviously, it's a holidays, like I mentioned as well. So a lot's going on. So it tends to actually accelerate time through this season, not only because of the holidays and all the anticipation leading up to holidays and the excitement and the enjoyment through holidays, but on top of that, it does seem to be a bit of crunch time into the end of the year. So I hope everyone is keeping up the motivation. Yeah. So all I can say is that right now, I think coming out of the pandemic, and we still seem to be a little bit of coming out of the pandemic, is a hopeful thing. So looking forward to 2022 can be possibly one of the biggest motivators that we have going for us right now, on top of the holidays. So, and actually for now, because of my additional delays, I am going to keep this live a little bit on the short side once again. Let me know what the holiday concerns are. If there is any particular holiday challenges that you may be having, definitely from a women's empowerment standpoint, how do you handle and tackle the holidays? So I'll be talking about that a bit more as we step through those holidays. And that is probably one of the major things that I'd love to understand what's going on with everyone out there. And then as we end out 2021, get prepared and ready for some really exciting and motivating sessions come 2022. Absolutely looking forward to it. So that's all I have for now. Stay warm. And hopefully that extra hour has done you good here this weekend. If you're on the Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Daylight Savings Time, whatever it is, Eastern Time, or wherever you are around the world. And we will see you back next Sunday at 6.